Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. Welcome to Awesome Wood Things Live. I'm live, baby. I'm going to show you 4 odd projects I've put together in my wood shop. It's going to be an awesome show. And I'm going to pop up a countdown timer here real quick. Just briefly allow some people to get in here. I got some awesome tunes for you. Here we go, baby. Tell your friends, bring them in here. You know it. These don't show up very well with the countdown timer on. Oh, baby. We are packing it in with awesome people. Welcome to Awesome Wood Things Live. Again, my name is Matt Haas. I am glad to be here. I tinkered in my wood shop and made some awesome things, little things. I didn't feel like they needed full-length videos because those take forever and a day to create. So I thought I would go live, say hi to my friends, and show you all of this weird stuff that I put together. Because you know me, I don't make it unless it's got a certain awesome level quality to it. Let's quickly say hi to who's here and we'll jump into it. This is an interactive show. Say anything, ask any question you want in the comments. I'll try and answer them all. Robin's Buys and DIYs is here. Hello. The Dad Cave. Going to try and tune into this. Sometimes a working job gets in the way. Crying, laughing emoji. Hey, I feel you. But I'm glad you tuned in. Glad you gave me the view. And, you know, hey, if you jump out early, do drop a like on this because that does help the algorithm. And to trading, my friend from Bali, Indonesia. He was here on the countdown. Harneil Media, one of my longest supporters ever. How are you? Steve, my friend. That's who runs Harneil Media. Great dude. Need a website? He might be able to hook you up. Stuart Video Tech Installations is here. Hello to you. Mr. Dave Gatton. Matt with so many exclamation points I can't even count. Oh, baby, I've got some fun things to show you. I do want to thank my patrons. I still have an Awesome Wood Things Patreon account, and some of those members are here. Thank you for that. It is appreciated, and it does help keep things going. I've really ramped up my YouTube channel on Awesome Wood Things this year, and I couldn't have done it without the help of all the peeps over there. So thank you for that. If you want to get in on it, it's a fun place to be. Yeah, so let's jump into some of this craziness. First thing I think I'll get into here. Let me see if I can do this. Oh yeah, baby. So check this out. I made some keychains. Check them out. Try and get them in a good light. So this is just super thin wood, actually 3 layers of wood. I don't know if you can tell that, but the background is the sandwich middle layer, and then I've got an outline and then the words here. And I bought a whole crap ton of these little key rings, and I think that's a lot of fun. Gave them to, obviously, all of the family members. Hey, look at this. That's a happy accident. I've had this mug since 2017, and I use it every single day. Hand wash only. So that is project numero 1. Mr. Rich Vibes. Hey, it's late over there in merry old England. How are you, my friend? Sammy Superstar is here. This guy is going places, ladies and gentlemen. He's starting film school, college. He's going to film college. Can you believe it? David W. Ryan says, hi, Matt and friends. Hi, David. Henry Scroll Saw Works 69. Howdy, howdy, friends and neighbors. How are you? Look at that logo. That is an awesome logo. Is that Phoenix? I believe so. Whatever it is, kudos on the awesome show art there. I do like when small things represent well on the interwebs. I like that a whole bunch. Yeah, so don't count me out. I'm still cranking out projects, and I've got a lot of fun things in store. A lot of fun things for sure. Yeah, do drop a like on this if you could. I would appreciate that. Show you some of these other things. I took so long to build all of these little transitions. If you want to send me physical stuff, like that's my address, just throwing that out there. Doesn't hurt to put all the informations out there. I also have awesomewoodthings.com, which, you know, you find all my details over there as well. Oh, wow. Could you do me a keychain with Rich on one side and Vibes on the other? Rich Vibes, absolutely, my friend. You got it. How long is it going to take me to give that to you? I don't know, but it is now officially in the queue. Yeah. Okay. I got more stuff to show you. I mean, let's keep this interactive. The more you put in the chat, the longer we'll stay and play. This next one is pretty geeky. I mean, I don't know if you know this about me, but I have a very engineering-focused mind. I love science. I love all the weird things out there, and I love geometry. You know, I'm a nerd for this stuff. I love how things all fit together, and this thing is called an aperiodic monotile. Aperiodic monotile? What the heck is an aperiodic monotile? It's also called the Einstein. Not Einstein like, you know, the famous mathematician who came up with E equals mc squared in his general relativity theory. No, not him. Einstein, which means one stone in German. And if you kind of pop over here, this kind of gives you sort of a idea of what we're talking about here. Someone came up with this tile pattern that you only need one shape and it can tile forever. Now, if you're talking shapes with the same angle, the only shapes that can tile are squares, triangles, and hexagons. Everything else you're going to have gaps. Like if you have circles, circles are going to have the little space in between the circles. But someone kind of put this shape together, and if you look closely, can you kind of see a hexagon there? And if you look closely again, there's also triangles. So it's kind of like, well, of course, those would be hidden in that particular shape. But this is the shape we're talking about. I know this is kind of funky here. So they call this either, the nickname is the shirt because it looks like a shirt. Like this is the V-neck and this is the arms and this is the bottom of the shirt. Or the guy who invented it called it a hat because hat is 3 characters and shirt is 5 characters. But the point is you can put this together. And I probably won't be able to do this quickly, but they will form a pattern. Let me get this in here. Yeah. They will form a pattern. Now this particular shape, and this will just keep going on and on. I think I did that one wrong. They will tile and tile and tile and tile, but the trick is, and this has sort of been seen as maybe a blunder, is a few of them have to go the opposite way, like this, like that. Notice when they're the opposite way, they don't line up anymore. See how they're not a perfect mirror? So someone had said, oh, well, then technically that doesn't count. But it is a mono tile. It is one tile. All you need is that shape, and you can tile any surface without any gaps. I just thought that was neat because it kind of blew up. I think it was February or March or something of this year, and people just flipped out. And then 2 weeks later, they found an equally odd shape that doesn't have that flip requirement, that mirror image requirement. So anyway, this is kind of what occupies my mind. Kind of gets nuts. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it does look like T-shirts. I agree. I like to call it the shirt, but the guy that invented it said that was he didn't want to write 5 characters. He just wanted to write HAT. I'm lost. I know, but this is just the weird stuff I come up with. So I wanted to laser off a whole handful of aperiodic monotiles because I kind of like that stuff. You know, it's just kind of cool. And I think there is a college in England, and they have a big mathematics department, and they are going to use this to tile the floor of the new cafeteria or something like that, which I thought was cool. So, you know, no longer do we have to put up with triangles, hexagons, and squares to tile things very neatly without any gaps. Now we have this thing, the shirt or hat, or the Einstein, or the aperiodic monotile. I don't know. I'm a nerd. I like the nerd stuff. The mind of Haas. It's a scary place up here. Believe me, you don't want to get in there. You know what? I think I'm gonna make a programming update here. Let me change this to something a little bit lighter. Try that. I'm pushing buttons behind the scenes here. There we go. Now I got the name a little bit brighter. It was a little bit darker. Want to give everyone proper screen real estate here on the Awesome Wood Things show. Are you still using that little burn laser? Absolutely, baby. I'm burning it up. I didn't buy. I was given a small portable laser by a sponsor. Excuse me. So I'm really, really digging that. Well, I wonder if it is Exeter University. Oh, good question. I wish I knew. Sorry, I don't know off the top of my head. I do good to turn pens or use my scroll saw. The scroll saw is an amazing tool. I love it because for $500, you're in the game. Like, you've got everything you need to start making awesome artwork. Scroll saw. Get yourself a high-end scroll saw. You're that's all you need. Like, you're in business. Okay, now this next one, there's going to be some bad words. So, like, if you've got the young children, like, it's going to get PG-13. But pencils. I burned pencils with all kinds of crass sayings because I figured out once you own the laser, no one's going to stop you from using it however the heck you want. You could do whatever you want when you're an artist or creating. So let me show you some of these odds. And if you can suggest more crass or off-color sayings, let me know. Oh, yeah, that's a great brand. Yeah, I have the DeWalt, which I stripped all the paint off of it and put my own paint job on to look like Eddie Van Halen's guitar because reasons. Okay, so this one is not controversial at all. You see that? Oh, this is not doing a great job zooming up. Awesome with this is just my website. Come on, iPhone. You can do better than that. Okay, so this is a fun one. Stop talking. Put that in the thing. I don't care. Shh. Nobody cares. Here we go. I think I got it dialed in. F you, you effing F. That's my favorite. F off. I need more ideas. That idea is garbage. Another website. Another F you effing F. Another F you effing F. This is a funny one. Not my problem. And I like these pens because they got a black eraser and they're wood colored. I think they're painted wood. I mean, obviously it's wood, but I think they have like a print. I don't know. Kind of cool. This is my Austin Powers one. How about no? Oh, this is great. Stolen from Matt Haas. So if you take this pencil off the property, how are you going to explain to everyone that it's yours when it says stolen from Matt Haas? Fun story, when I was 13 years old, I mail ordered custom pencils that said stolen from Matt Haas on them. And you had to do mail order back in the late 80s. Well, actually it was early 90s. And one of them found their way into my son's book bag when he was in grade school, and he was writing with it, and he caught the name. He says, "What the heck?" And he brought it home. He says, "Dad, look what I was like, yeah, I did that with my paper route money." Oh, and this I like just for me. Yeah, to be or not to be. Is that a number 2 pencil? Best one stolen from my house. Thank you. Yeah, let me know which one you like the best. All right, so this one, whoopsie. Boop. Can you see that? Where troubles melt like lemon drops. I love that lyric. Obviously, it's from The Wizard of Oz. Where troubles melt like lemon drops. I think that's probably my favorite lyric of all songs is that one. So, got that going on. Oh, hey, also, the super chats are active, and if you give a super chat, those lights in the background will automatically light up. So those lights back there, they will fire when you donate any amount with a super sticker or super chat. So we've got that going on if you want to help out the Awesome Wood Things channel and throw a few dollars my way through super chats. That is active. And so these are my pencils. I am also collecting mugs from the audience. This is the Trending in Sports mug from the Hugh Demand channel. If you want to send me a mug for free, I will put it on my morning show. I have it on my set during my morning show. That's my address. So that's available to you if you want some awesome, fun things. These are my other YouTube channels. I do a morning show, 8:15 a.m., Monday through Friday, on awesome, fun things. And I talk about what I did the day before. And since I'm a content creator, most of the content is about content creation. Hey, there's a super chat. Thank you, Rich Vibes. Did they go off? I wonder why they didn't fire. Something might be wrong with my automation. Let me see here. Oh, I have to log in. Well, my goodness. Well, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Let's fire them lights up. I'm trying. This is a live show, so you've got to kind of boot it out. Try it again. Oh, I have to agree. Log in. Here we go. Oh, man. Darn it. Well, looks like I'm having trouble with the lights. Doggone it. I'm so sorry. Might be able to find that out. To look up my password. Oh, talk amongst yourselves. What's this called? Smart Life. Smart Life. Nothing. Here we go. All right, I am trying to get this working, so I'll log in. Wish my email address wasn't so freaking long. Okay, Okay, logging in. Whoop, says that's wrong. Okay, I mistyped. Boom. Huh. Guess I can't get in. It's not working. Does my email address need all lowercase? Try one more thing. Nope. Darn it. Sorry about that. I suppose the lights aren't working, but I do appreciate the super chats. And you did get the on-screen flash there, too. Yep. Gonna be worth the keychain. There you go. All right. We'll go with that. All right. So let's see. Do I have this? Probably broke. I think my camera broke. Oh, that's not right. Don't know how to get that back. Doggone it. Why is that not working? It should be working, but it's not working. Haas camera. Bummer. Well, we'll pop over to here, I guess. So what else do I have? All right. That's actually what we'll do. Let's go here and pop it over there. Look at this that I made. What the heck is this? Obviously, it's gears. Why did I make this? I don't know why I made it. I made it because I wanted to really push the accuracy of my Shark CNC machine, which is I got the small one, 13 inches by 12 inches is the carving size, and these very precise teeth. And I put the 1/2-inch dowels in here. Now, my problem was this ring really should have something going to the center, because there is a little bit of play, just because I put these kind of like spacers on here to keep it in there. But I don't know if you can see, there is just the smallest down, up, down, up, left, right. And so it goes a little sticky. But one of the things I've always wanted to do was make wall art that moves, kinetic sculptures, essentially. So I thought, let's practice this. I used Matthias Wandel's gear generator and got the DXF file. But the DXF file is a whole bunch of straight lines with a million little points. So what I did was I redrew these curves, because you can see they are curved. I mean, that's not a straight line. That is absolutely curved. I don't know if you can tell. So like here. I'm trying to show you that there's a gap in between. Well, there absolutely is. Anyway, so I had to do some surgery to kind of redraw these and get them where they would work, because they did actually work on the CNC machine, but the CNC machine would move just a hair to the point and then stop. Like every time the CNC machine gets to a point, it pauses. And if this had, I think this had 17 anchor points. It was 17 little jerk pause, 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 pause. No matter how fast I did it, it just, I don't know. I don't know if that is a Vectrex issue or what, but once I just did them a curve, then the curve only had 2 anchor points with, math doing the curve, and then it went pretty fast after that. So that's kind of a prototype, but I've got bigger things in my brain about cool kinetic sculptures. Yeah. Spirograph, very much like a spirograph. And gears are fun, David W. Ryan. I absolutely agree. So those are the 4 odd projects, but I got one more. I'm working on. I've seen a lot of these cool Halloween things out there. Let me kind of show you what I'm talking about. So you've seen things like this, which I think is pretty endearing. Like, people are pretty amazing at what they can do, but a lot of them are these boxes. And, boxes are fine, but they're kind of, I want a challenge. Now, this is kind of starting to look like maybe a jack-o'-lantern, because they've got this little part on the top. And then the one, I think that's it. Oh, yeah. See, these, which I like, they even have like the little stem sort of hinting that they're sort of jack-o'-lantern type things. But I've also seen the bags. I mean, I like the bags as well. Like this is a, like a light up bag. This is kind of, I think, what I've inspired. So I wanted to do bags, but I want something permanent that won't, soak up all the moisture if I use paper. So I'm thinking, let's do a wood bag. A bag, but it's not made out of paper. Now, I'd mock this up with cardboard, but it looks like a paper bag. And then I just had the flat walls, and they didn't look right. So I'm like, let's make it kind of look like a real bag. So I'm hoping to use this as the prototype and then put a jack-o'-lantern face here, and I'll do a whole handful of them, and then maybe block this off with something down here and put a battery-powered light in there, and I guess the top would bounce the light back down. It wouldn't let light escape to make it really, really bright. So I'm hoping to get really thin wood, and maybe, a little thicker than this. This is probably a little too thin. And then make this weird geometry here. Now, this is going to be actually pretty difficult because having these pieces of wood join at these odd angles, there's going to maybe be some garish seams, or maybe I got to get the sander and do some weird bevel, because if it's just, butt joints to butt joints, it's going to look a little weird. But if I use thin enough wood, it shouldn't be that pronounced. But I'm like, if I could make a whole run of these, like I could do all of this on the table saw and just CNC maybe this, or maybe even cut this back manually, and then just CNC the faces. Or I could cut every single piece with the CNC. I mean, I don't know, but I often kind of get something going on cardboard, and this is just a UPS box that, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, ups.com. So I think this would be neat, and then I'll have a whole bunch of things like that I've made myself, and I think I'll put them on my fence post on my porch. I think that'd be fun. You think that'd be fun? I think that would be fun. I got some things to take care of. Safe and blessed prayers for everyone. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Henry. You love that. I love it too. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. It's so good to be streaming with all of my friends. I do have a Facebook group. That's right. American Woodworkers. There's well over 1,000 people in there. That's a lot of fun. It's open to people who love America. So even if you're not in America, you can join. I have an email newsletter. All the links are in the doodly-doo to all of this stuff. Apparently, I'm on Twitter as well, or the social media formerly known as Twitter. So that's my stuff there. I do have other shows. I talked about my morning show, What's Going On with Matt Haas. Every now and then I do the Super Terrific Awesome Show on Fridays with Sandy Archer. That's a heck of a lot of fun. So I hope you've enjoyed the Awesome Wood Things live show. I'll probably stream again. I don't know when. Just keep an eye out. I do have a Notion link. So there is a link in the description, but I will put it here in the chat right there. And that link will take you. One second. Pushing buttons. Oh. Wait a minute, that wasn't it. Oh, sorry. That link will take you. One second. I'm getting there. There we go. So this is a public web page. It's built off of Notion, but this link will show you everything I'm doing live streaming wise. And here's my morning shows on the 23rd, the 24th, 25th. Then I skip the weekend. It's Monday through Friday, 28, 29, 30. And on Thursday is the 500th episode of my morning show. I don't know what I'm going to do, but 500, I've streamed 500. I will have streamed 500 times on Thursday on Awesome Fun Things, not here on Awesome Wood Things. So I got that going on. Look who popped in, Mr. Mark Lindsay, CNC. Hey, y'all. Evening, y'all, he says. Good evening, Mr. Mark Lindsay. Good to see you. I'm getting ready to pop off, but I will leave it here. So thank you for being awesome. And keep an eye out for future live streams here on Awesome Wood Things. I would love to see you. Take advantage of all the links in the description of this video and pop on over to my socials and follow and subscribe and all that good stuff. And do drop a like on your way out. I'm going to leave it here. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Bye.